Reading up on the travails of Bertha, the biggest ever boring machine, is anything but boring. If you happen to be reading the insightful articles of Mr. Mike Lindblom, staff reporter for the Seattle Times. A seasoned veteran of investigative journalism, Mr. Lindblom keeps the citizens of Seattle apprised on the goings-on of the transportation infrastructure that serves them, from highways, bridges, and construction projects to road congestion, bicycle pedestrian safety, taxes, and tolls. He's become a household name in Seattle for following the life and times of Bertha, the 57-foot, 4-inch diameter tunnel boring machine. She's responsible for digging the Alaskan Way Viaduct replacement tunnel that would carry State Route 99 under downtown Seattle from the Sodo neighborhood to South Lake Union. Having written dozens of articles on the hulking machine, Mr. Lindblom has tracked the progress of this megaproject, considered the West Coast equivalent of Boston's Big Dig. Before that, he held the honor of being the world's only full-time monorail reporter until its political funding bottomed out in 2005. Although Seattle's residents bemoan the lack of prominent infrastructure works, Mr. Lindblom would be the first to remind them of the world's widest deep-bore highway tunnel, the longest floating bridge, and a $20 billion light rail program, all underway in their fine city. He's also written pieces that explore the human side of lives impacted by the conflict between the built environment and nature, and one fine example was his interview with a survivor of the devastating 2014 Oso mudslide, for which he shared the paper's Pulitzer Prize for their exemplary coverage. Mr. Lindblom was possibly inspired to write about transportation back in 1982 when he bicycled from coast to coast, becoming intimately familiar with our nation's roadways. He then went on to major in history at Whitman College, regrettably not engineering. Thousands of Northwest readers, however, are thankful for his decision and all his contributions to journalism since. The American Society of Civil Engineers is proud to recognize Mike Lindblom with the ASCE Excellence in Journalism Award.